Alright, y'all, so I drew everything in the dream that I described to y'all. The dream I had this morning, May 30th, and I saw the Rapture again, and I was in the Rapture. But it was a chaotic dream, a lot to describe. If y'all want more insight on the dream happened right in front of my house, so I can't go outside and show y'all the exact scene. Everything was the same. This is the cross that I saw on top of the building. And let me show y'all that out the window. The building I'm talking about here. It's that building. Well, behind these trees, right there, it's a big building. I don't know if y'all can see the outline. You can't see the trees, but yeah. Above that building, this was a cross. And it might have came down by itself or departed with a cloud, but it was on fire. And I think this may mean the burning of the cross after that moment. At that moment, like the cross probably won't have any powers during the tribulation because Jesus took the church. So I think that's just like probably a sign to show that this is the burning of the new covenant, you know. After Jesus take his church, for everybody else that's left on the tribulation. And yes, the tribulation is separate from the second coming of Christ. The church will not be here for the tribulation, the 7-year tribulation. That's fact. You got to do your studying a little deeper if you think otherwise. But this is the guy in the dream that was telling him he was taking a person to hell. He looked like Harry Potter. His nose was actually smaller. And I did my research on, why his shoes were on the wrong feet. And it was showing me that, like, it means that you are walking in your life, you are walking the wrong way and walking in discomfort. He's in discomfort. It was showing that he's narrow-minded. I also looked up why he was dressed in white garments. It typically means grief and sadness. So I think he was like a spirit of grief and sadness or something. And he wasn't focused on me. I wrote that down because I was the first one to say something to him, but he ignored me. And he arrived in a Christmas sleigh, which is pretty weird. He had gray shoes on the wrong foot. White man, looked like Harry Potter a little bit, like 5'9", and I put 115 with the grace of God because the dude was skinny and little, but I don't think he had the grace of God where he was at because he was taking somebody there. And yeah, his traits, gray shoes, white clothes. His shoes look like there's someone like some little Muppet shoes, like socks, like they were gray, thin, wool, like clothing, thin cloth shoes, and they look like Rostrons kind of with little shoestrings, mini little shoestrings. Didn't look comfortable. Yeah, that's him. So if y'all got any comments on any of this, just hit me up in the comments. I'll respond to everybody. But once again, the rapture and the second coming of Christ is two different events, and God has led me to think that way and know that through the studies so far I've gathered from the Bible and the pastor I listen to named Pastor Sandy, and he definitely is a man of God, and God is using that man to preach end time revelation to you. And most definitely, I've had a vision of the rapture. It's not the second coming. The second coming is when the church and Jesus that he raptured will come to judge the world, okay? And he will come get the remaining people, so the other bride. I heard I forgot the bride's name, like Layla and something else, but he's coming for Israel and stuff like that, Jerusalem, so yeah, I'm gonna drop another video about that. I'm gonna just do a little more studying so I can, explain it better to y'all, and I'm gonna hit y'all with that. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this dream. This was second dream. First dream was that man came to tell me he's taking somebody to hell. That's the description of him. Second dream, above the building, I seen a cross getting burned. It had these big legs, big wooden legs, bigger than the skinny cross itself, connected to the bottom of it, and it was hovering over the building, burning.